Time now, my friends, for coffee talk. Now listen, we're all human beings, okay? None of us are perfect, so from time to time, we have arguments. It's a thing that happens, but there are arguments, and then there are car arguments. Let's call them car-guments.
I like it.
And now, thanks to a new study, we know the top causes of car-guments. Thank goodness. These statistics come from Waze, who surveyed 2,000 drivers in the UK as part of a year-in review
How do they
study.
do that? Now, is there a button on Waze that I haven't seen? I know there's like, if you see an accident, you're supposed to push the button when you go by. Is there one? Are you having an argument right now? Push the button. Is it about money or?
Yes, more or less. That's exactly what they did. So the number one source of disagreements in your vehicle is backseat driving. By the way, let's break that down a little bit. 35% of adults admit they are, at least occasionally, backseat drivers. And in case you're wondering, the top 3 backseat driver violations are as follows: criticizing the driver's decisions, telling them they should be in another lane,
I hate that.
and giving directions without being asked for directions.
Yes, that's very annoying.
So back to the car-guments list. Number 2 on the list, behind backseat driving, getting lost. That inevitably leads to some elevated voices, shall we say. Coming in at number 3, the temperature inside the car.
That's not worth arguing over.
And you know what? Now that you got the dual climate zone in a lot of the newer
Yeah.
cars, that helps. Other notable mentions include number 6, which music or radio station to listen to. Number 8, whether to have the windows open. And number 10, where to stop.
Okay.
What do you think? Here's a few more little stats for you. 25% of drivers swore or shouted at another driver within the last year. 1 in 4. 23% admitted to
This is the
speeding up.
longest commercial for Chuck's boots that I have ever seen in my life.
Never leave your feet.
You know how much money this would cost if we'd have to put their name up there this long?
Our sales manager is on the phone right now. 23% admitted to speeding up to get through a yellow light, or as they say across the pond, an amber light. Only 14% of drivers would use their horn if somebody's not moving ahead of them. 14%. And then there's a few that are in the middle, and then 60% say, no, I never touch the horn. I'm just
Even
gonna
if somebody's asleep at the wheel or looking at their phone when the light's about to, and you're on a short green, man, I'll lay into it. And I'll tell you something else I'll do. I'll go around them if I get mad enough. And then when I go by,
It's great.
Give a wave.
Till one of St. Louis City's finest sees it and goes, whip, whip, whip.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what about that guy? He wasn't going.
You know who I am?
I do. Wow. Let me know how that works out for you.